Hi, it's Erlene from Erlene Garcia Art, and today I am sharing my retro, recycled, fun Father's Day cards with you. And this one was from a book that I found at the thrift shop, and so I aged it with a little bit of Tim Holtz Distress ink, and then I stamped Happy Father's Day on tea-dyed envelopes. And this one, I had a book with lots of different fun retro looking people in it. And this was from a advertisement page. So I just used different fonts and different background papers to create the cards. Look at this little kid, how funny. I have like over 3 dozen cards here, so I'm trying to hold a lot in my hand. So I thought that was a fun one. And then here's another one. Maybe somebody's dad likes to do that extra recreational herb there. And the old-fashioned picture of a scientist. And then I don't know what that guy's doing to the light, but I thought it was appropriate for this Father's Day card. That was fun, and I used the greenish color Tim Holtz ink. And then on this one, my sister gave me a package of postcards that had cigar images on it from the 90s. And I believe the images are old-fashioned, but the postcards came out in the 90s. So if somebody's dad likes to smoke a cigar every now and then, that would be fun. And that red just came out so pretty. And then maybe a daughter or a wife could give that one to her dad who smokes cigars also. And this one, my other sister gave me some playing cards that had 3D beer images on it. Isn't that cool? And then when I was making these, I was like, oh no, what if those cards are collectible? So then I immediately Googled them. So I think they sell for like $12 on the internet. That is so cool though. I love that. So we will get all the smoking and drinking ones out of the way. This one, I colorized his hair and his shirt and his beverage with the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I have every single color. Look at this guy. He looks like he wants that, doesn't he? Okay, let me just grab another stack here. What is this one back here? Oh, so this one I did out of Sears and Roebuck catalog ad, and he looked like he came out of another one of my stashes, but he looked like he would be perfect for that advertisement. And then the tea-dyed envelopes that I stamped on and cut the words out. And then I just thought he was funny. And this one is just another, I did several with the shaving ads with those brushes that they use, and talc powder and the old-fashioned razor blade in the background. And this was a fun one as well. And each one of these are glued on separate, not glued on, they're raised with the foam. And it's kind of like sticks up. I like that all of the cards are dimensional that way. I make a background, and then some are lifted. Like this one, it looks like it's lifted like 3 times. And then my sister gave me a magazine from 1954, and this was one of the pictures in it. And I just loved how retro the father and son looked. That's perfect. And then here's some more of the advertisements. And I just, like I said, I just used different fonts. And I think we all have a bunch of stamps that maybe some of us have lost like pieces out of it, like me. So I just, whatever I had, I just stamped. And I thought each one of them has a story, and they all came out pretty cool. Oh, okay, here's another stack. This is perfect for the dad who is a chef. And look at the old-fashioned advertisement from the catalog with the pans in the background. And obviously, you know, you could even give it to your brother if he's a dad. And this one was really cool with these are razor blades. This is an advertisement in the Sears catalog for golf. And Peter was like, oh my God, those are so cheap there. And I was like, well, that's from 1900. And this is a police officer. And then this is your average man. And then here we have a pilot. And then a conductor. And a fireman. I just love all those retro pictures. I was saving them just especially for the Father's Day cards. And look at him. He's pretty cool. Architect. And this one I thought, well, if somebody's dad is in a band, that would be cool. These are those Mexican bingo cards, and I aged them so they wouldn't look so bright because I liked using my tea-dyed envelope and aging the edges. So I thought that was pretty cool. And oh, this is one of my favorite ones from the Tim Holtz relatives. So I found this little wooden chair at Michael's for 29 cents. And I knew that I had some little people that were sitting down, and that was just perfect. And I colorized his wardrobe. I wish you could see that. See how that's lifted? I mean, how this lifts. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then two brothers or twins. We have those, a kid looking at a 1940s or 50s magazine with those 3D glasses. And then this little girl, debating on giving this one to my dad or one other one. His dog is a blue heeler, but has the similar colors. And I just love her little shoes. And then this little girl, she was on the cover of a Life magazine. And so I just thought she was so happy. And I put her on a blush colored card and aged around. And this is the other one I was thinking of giving my dad. Kind of looks like me whenever I was little. Maybe I wasn't that cute. But that was... Oh, and so this little kid, he was also on the magazine. So there was a few kids on there, and I thought, well, I wanted to take advantage and just rip the kids individually from the magazine so I can disperse them throughout my cards. And I used kind of a yellow color because of his little outfit there. And then, oh, look at him. He's a little Boy Scout. That's pretty cute. And then I found her in a magazine or maybe some type of an old book. And I colorized her again with the Distress ink. And then these little two, I placed them on top of a Sears and Roebuck ad with men's shirts. And then I thought she was just cute just all by herself with that little doll. And look at him. Isn't he cute? And then this lady, she's pretty serious. And then this girl, I chose a red card because of, wanted to bring out the little red that was in the picture. And I just thought it was just really like popped with the color. And then look at this cute baby. And when I distressed it, this, because the card is a little embossed, it took a little bit longer to dry. So, and I purchased those at Michael's in their everyday value, which was, I think it was like 70% off, but they have them all the time, where you get rainbow cards. And then this gal playing the piano. And last but not least, this card, and I love that green color. So I wish everybody a happy Father's Day. Thank you for visiting. Bye.